Hi, my name is Liz Taylor and I'm one of the trainers at ClickAcademy, and I'm going to talk to you today about content marketing and some of the factors that we should consider when we're thinking about doing our content marketing right now. So the first question really is, should we be focusing on our content marketing, bearing in mind what's going on around us in the world? And the answer to this is a massive yes. So content marketing is more important now than ever. So businesses are kind of getting over the initial shock of the pandemic. They've either adapted, pivoted, changed direction, or are now planning for the future. So content marketing is absolutely vital if we want to build and maintain relationships with our customers during this period of uncertainty and ensure that we have their trust and loyalty in the long term. In fact, there was a study recently done by Edelman, which was looking at brand communications and the coronavirus. And this study showed that 8 out of 10 of our audience would like to hear from us during this time. And specifically, they'd like us to be a reliable news source. They'd like us to use social media to generate a sense of belonging and community. And they would like us to educate them as to what's going on. So this is absolutely good news for businesses that we should be focusing on content marketing at this time. So the second thing to focus on when we're looking at doing our content marketing at the moment is, do we need to adapt our content in any way? And again, the answer is yes. So customers are tending to see things very differently at the moment. They're seeing things very much in black and white. So in terms of our content, and particularly for our copy, we should avoid things that are kind of overly promotional or hard-hitting, and we need to take much more of an empathetic approach. So a couple of tips of the type of content that you should be focusing on at the moment. So the first one is to focus on brand building more at an emotional level with your audience. Use repeated or familiar scenes that your audience are used to seeing. Show a level of self-awareness in terms of what's happening at the moment for the global economy and local businesses. And obviously show empathy towards your audience. We need to focus as much as possible on people rather than products. So this is both in your copy and also in the visuals that you're using. And where at all possible, we should provide content that puts a smile on your customer's face and provides them some sort of positivity and motivation during this time. So the third area to focus on is what type of content is really working best at the moment. So we've seen that large numbers of audiences are going online during this time when they're at home, and especially onto social media. So the formats that are working the best, I would say the number one is live video. So IGTV and IG Live have seen an increase in, I think it's up to 75% in the number of people using that platform to both consume and broadcast live video. So this is a great way to connect with your audience at the moment. Obviously, we're all missing personal connection. It's a good way to show empathy and build awareness, as we spoke about in the previous segment. And overall, live video gets much more engagement. So 7 times more engagement and about 24 times more comments than any other form of content. So definitely something to explore if you're not doing this already. Video as well, so just standard video is working particularly well, especially on social media platforms. So our audiences understand the limitations of video. So I'm obviously filming this from my flat at the moment, so it doesn't have to be perfect, and the more authentic it is, the better. So video performs really well. And the other type of format would be to post imagery. And as we mentioned before, imagery of people, so that we're connecting on a more emotional level with our audience, tends to work really well. And finally, as long as posting images and videos and doing live video, the other really important factor is to comment and engage with your customers on those platforms. So Facebook recently announced the importance of commenting, and they're going to add a functionality to your business page so you can see the impact that comments have on your reach and visibility. So they're encouraging businesses to engage with their audience, to ask questions, answer queries, and strike up a conversation online in order to improve your brand awareness and obviously improve that connection for their audience.